I am coming to you from the kitchen cupboard. You guys are in the kitchen cupboard. Today we're going to reset the house. I need to get my life in order. It's Saturday morning. I was out last night, went out for one of our friend's 30th birthdays. It was like a belated birthday dinner for her. There was like 9 of us. It was such a fun evening. Ended up going to a place called Nancy Spain's. I think that's what it's called, or Spades. Nancy Spades, I don't know. I met a lovely subscriber in there called Emma, so shout out Emma. So lovely to meet you. And yeah, today I have a little bit of a fuzzy head. I had a few glasses of wine last night, like maybe, I don't know, 3. So my head's a little bit fuzzy, but I feel prepped. I'm ready for the day. It's like 12:30. It's not even like morning time, but I need to get on, get things cleaned. I need to show you my birthday gifts. I need to tell you about Edinburgh. I've got so much to mention to you guys, but let's do that later in the video. I'm going to show you everything that I got for my birthday, show you clips from our weekend in Edinburgh, and what else do I have to talk about? Some other bits and podcasts. I've got a new podcast to tell you guys about and a TV show. Well, you guys told me about a TV show and I watched it and loved it, so I'm going to re-recommend it for anyone that hasn't seen it. Got a food shop coming at 5 p.m. as well, so that's going to be good. And I just kind of like, by the time the food shop arrives, I want to have the whole house zen. I'm going to be pottering today. For anyone in the UK, no, for anyone outside of the UK, or maybe you say this elsewhere as well, but when you're like having a day at home, cleaning, tidying, like kind of lighting a candle, doing bits, having some nice lunch, like doing different bits and bobs, you kind of say you're just like pottering about. It's quite a cute term, I think. First of all, I need a cup of tea. I need to rehydrate. I need like a big pint of water, and then we're going to get some washing on. I'm going to do time lapse. I'm going to clean this kitchen. Let me just show you how it's looking. So we have some stuff that's already washed, ready to go away. A whole basin full of dirty water, glasses everywhere, bread, pans. It's the whole shebang. And I've also got 2 piles of washing. I've actually already tidied upstairs, which is quite nice. I got on top of all my washing, put it into piles. I've decided I'm only doing 2 loads of washing today. I need to wash and iron all my school shirts, oh my god, all my work shirts and trousers and stuff for next week. So I'm hoping that I can get some of it outside whilst it's still relatively warm. It's like 25 degrees today, so I hope it can dry and then I can get it all ironed and ready to go for the working week. I feel like anytime I get to a weekend, I'm literally just preparing for the next week. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, let's get the kettle on and get some washing on.
I just kind of got it furnished. It's not even that big of a place. I think it's like start furnishing your home to kind of take the part out of your brain that wants to decorate. I'm going to do that quickly. First, we must furnish and get the necessities down. So not to reiterate this again, then decorating.
Okay, washing is done. I have just opened a can of tuna. I'm going to make myself a tuna and onion sandwich with some basil and coriander and all the kind of herbs that we've got, and sit and eat that because I'm starving. I'm going to chop this onion, but I wanted to tell you guys that cereal, not cereal. Why do I always get these two things mixed up? The Retrievals podcast. So you know the one I recommended, like, this must have been like last year. It looks like this. Let me just show you. The Retrievals. This is what the this is what the podcast series kind of covers look like. And the first series, everyone was dressed in blue. It had a blue background. It's basically about when women go and get IVF and the egg retrieval process. I think it's mostly IVF, or if you want to freeze your eggs for any reason. Women at a particular university hospital in the US were going to get their eggs retrieved, and basically, I don't want to give too much away, but their pain wasn't being taken seriously. They were going through this retrieval process often unmedicated, and a lot of the doctors who were looking after them were basically putting it down to just women being over dramatic, and some of them were passing out. It was like horrific. It's a really interesting first series, would highly recommend. But they have also just released the Retrievals season 2, and this is something that I had never heard about. So everyone's like dressed in pink on this one. I'd never heard about this, and basically it discusses women who have gone through C-sections and basically felt the entire thing. The anaesthetic, for whatever reason, has not worked properly, and it's just stories of women talking about this and telling their stories, and some really inspirational. I was crying when I was listening to the episode the other day. Some really inspirational women who have kind of been working towards changing the medical industry and implementing guidelines, and honestly it's just such a highly well produced it's such a well produced podcast. The audio quality is like, it's so good to listen to. Just the way it's done, it's just really well made, and I would really highly recommend. It's very educational, and if obviously trigger warning if you are going through something or like have childbirth coming up. I mean, it's quite eye-opening to say the least, so I would really recommend it, and I think it's really interesting. Onion is all chopped up. I'm also going to add some mayo in there. We also started watching, and I think we've got one episode left. Do we, or did we finish it? I think we might have finished it actually. We were chatting to our friends about this last night. A TV show that you guys recommended, or it was really highly recommended in the comments. Beneath the Banner of Heaven is a TV show. It's got Andrew Garfield in it. I think it was on ITV a while ago, but I don't know how I never heard of it, because I'm like really into TV series and watching TV. Andrew Garfield, Daisy Edgar Jones, and it's basically about the Mormon religion in Utah. It's not about the Mormon religion, it's about a group of brothers who fell into this kind of extreme version of Mormonism, and they'd always been Mormons, but they just kind of went to the extremes of the religion, and they went properly off the rails and ended up in the death of one of the wives of one of the brothers. I would so highly recommend. It's really well made. Again, it's quite long, and the episodes are like quite detailed. I feel like you really have to kind of pay attention. Like, it is a lot of info, but it's so interesting. I learned so much about the religion that I had no idea about, and like, obviously it's not to say that everyone who is Mormon believes these things. It's just more of a reflection on kind of how people can go from relatively normal family life to, honestly, I thought parts of it was like, these guys have lost their minds. They were just like doing terrible things in the name of religion, and yeah, it was awful, but so interesting. A really good series. Daisy Edgar Jones is brilliant in it. Andrew Garfield's in it, and there's some more really famous people. The cast is brilliant. The episodes are quite long, but again, so good. Really highly recommend that. Okay, tuna's all mixed up. It's looking like this. Let me show you. Oh my god, I absolutely love tuna mayo, especially with onion. It always reminds me when we were younger. I don't know if I told you guys this, I'm sure I did. We used to live in Saudi Arabia for my dad's job when we were really young, and my mum used to take us to the pool most days. There was like a compound that we lived on, like a British compound, and she would take me to the pool and she'd make us tuna baguettes in tinfoil, and it would be tuna and onion. And yeah, I don't even know how I remember that. I was so young, but you just have nostalgic memories, so this always gives me good memories. Also, My hangover, I mean, I didn't think I was hungover, but I feel like I really do have a bit of a hazy brain. I feel like I'm not really focused or talking properly. But anyway, next time I catch up with you, I will show you my birthday presents that I got when we were in Edinburgh, and I'm going to tell you all about Edinburgh because it was fantastic. But I think I'm going to eat this on the sofa and fester for like an hour. Alright, we are going upstairs. I'm about to show you my birthday presents. I actually think they're all in the bedroom, so this is gonna be, yeah, they're here. Okay, fine. Okay, we're on the bed in the bedroom, and first of all, just want to do a big shout out because my life has been changed since we bought an air conditioning unit. If anyone is ever thinking about getting one, we got a little portable one on Amazon. I'll insert some clips of it now. It's literally changed our lives in summer because in the UK, we're obviously not made for this kind of like 30 to 32 degree heat that we seem to be having the past few summers. And yeah, every single summer I just dread it because I feel like I'm just living in a sweatbox the whole time. I can't sleep. I don't get a good night's sleep. I get up early for work in the mornings. I just feel sluggish and tired. And since we've had the AC unit, I just feel like it's been the best investment. Ours was £400, and obviously that's expensive, but I think when you're gonna get it as like an investment thing and you're gonna have it for every single summer to come, and things are only getting hotter, aren't they? So it's a really good investment, I think, and I really recommend our one. We got one from a company called Pro Breeze. We just ordered it on Amazon at the start of the summer, and yeah, it's been life-changing. Anyway, let me show you some of the gifts that I got for my birthday. Most of these gifts are from my family. Matt's family also got me some lovely things, and my mum and dad gave me some money. My aunts and uncles and granddad gave me some money, so I put some money towards a few things, and I want to show you guys. So we got a flight up to Edinburgh on, I think it was like the Wednesday, yeah, it was late on the Wednesday night we arrived. We had like flight delays and stuff, but it was fine because we didn't have any plans for the Wednesday evening. Arrived in Edinburgh, went straight home to Dundee, which is where I'm from, spent a night there, saw my cousin and my cousin's baby. We were trying to, like, every time I go home, I always want to see her and spend time with her. She's absolutely adorable, and obviously when you like move away from family, you don't get those kind of like day-to-day interactions, so I'm just like super conscious of getting to go and see my little niece Penny. I know she's technically, I don't even know what she would be, like my second cousin, my cousin's baby, but my family are really close, and this was the auntie who we really like sadly lost last year, and it's her granddaughter, and yeah, my family's just really close, and it's been so nice to see her. So we went to see her for a little bit, and then we got the train through to Edinburgh, and we stayed with my sister for a few nights. She, by the way, just had a Visit Scotland Fringe guide go live on the Visit Scotland channel, so I'm actually going to link that video down below. It's so good. Like, if it properly shows you as well, like when you land in Edinburgh at Waverley Station, how to get to the Fringe, how to get tickets. Like, it's really informative and also like a really good watch. She gets to go on stage during one of the performances. It's so good. I'm going to link it down below. But yeah, we stayed with her. We went to some Fringe shows, which were so good. We saw a guy called Ali Woods. He is pretty famous on Instagram. He does these like kind of, you know, like reels where, I don't know, it's just like funny things where you like interactions with your parents or like relatable everyday life sort of things. And he's like around our age, and we just all found him hilarious. Oh, I think that's my next package. Be right back. Okay, that was the food shop just arrived. It's actually really early. What time is it? It's 4:30. It was meant to arrive at 5:30, so that's pretty good actually, because now I've got everything I need for the evening. Topped up on so many good bits. I'll show you that downstairs. And we also went to see a guy called David O'Doherty. He was So good, loved him. He's pretty famous actually. I think he's on like 8 out of 10 cats. But yeah, we just had the best weekend ever. Also like mooched around Stockbridge, which is where my sister lives. It was just lovely to be back in Edinburgh and having a lovely time with the family. We went for an amazing meal at the Palmerston. We all loved it. The food was honestly so good. We had like lots of sharing starters to start. So we had like a mackerel dish, which was like grilled mackerels with like a spicy orange sauce. I actually can't even remember what the sauce was, but everything was delicious. For mains, me and my sister, and I think a few other people as well, had a pork schnitzel with like a Caesar salad. It was so good. It sounds really weird, but it was like, yeah, it was just like a breadcrumbed pork schnitzel. But I can't speak properly, with like a really nice Caesar salad on the side, and then some potatoes. My dad and brother shared a beef pie. I think it was a steak and ale sort of pie. So nice. And that was like for my little birthday meal. And then Matt had arranged for a birthday cake for me as well, which was so cute. So I lit up my candles, had lots of lovely drinks and food. It was just like perfect weekend with family. So it was my birthday on the Monday, but everyone gave me my gifts earlier in the week, and I actually requested 2 pairs of pajamas for my birthday. I'll put the first pair on screen. These are the pair that Matt got me. They are the Chelsea Piers modal, I think it's, yeah, modal, MODAL pajama. And honestly, they're the comfiest pajamas ever. I sized up, so I went for a size 14, and they fit perfectly. They're long enough for me. Because I'm quite tall, I'm 5'9". They are like the nicest grey colour. The quality is really high. You know when you put on a fresh pair of pyjamas, you're like, oh my god, I love, like, you just feel so bougie and like lovely. And these are like really good quality. I actually got them on Molly Campsey's recommendation. She like raves about them, and they're always sold out, but they are back in stock in most sizes now. I really want to get the pink pair, but my sister and Fraser and my sister and Fraser my sister and my sister's boyfriend basically got me these pajamas, which I also asked for on Tanya Burr's recommendation actually. So she shared these on her story. They all sold out in all of the other colours. She shared actually a pair that have they're white with little flowers on them, but they had this pale pink. These are 100% cotton. I've not actually worn them yet. I'm going to change into them tonight. I've been wearing my Chelsea Piers ones all week, and then now I know that's quite bad to wear them for like 7 days, but I don't really sweat or anything when I sleep. I'm pretty like lay straight. Anyway, I've worn them for a week. I know that's quite embarrassing. But I am going to switch into these ones tonight, and these come with a really cute pair of like little shorts. And people do say that the shorts come up smaller than the top, like the top's quite large. So I sized up, I got a size large. And that was just kind of what everyone said in the comments. And this fabric is honestly insane. Like, it's just super soft, 100% cotton. And they've got this little ditzy like flower print all over them. And I would kind of prefer if these were trousers, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of shorts, but in this weather, I feel like, you know, can't go wrong. They also have like the buttons up the front. The top is like really oversized and slouchy. And I just think these are going to be great. So I'm going to actually wear these tonight. My sister also got me a gingham tablecloth, which I've actually just taken off because it needs to go in the wash now. But a red gingham tablecloth, which I'm obsessed with. And then she also got me from this is quite funny actually. I didn't even realise when I opened this. This is from a shop called Paper Tiger. And I used to work in that shop in Edinburgh when I was at uni, and it was a little card shop, and we kind of spent the whole days like straightening up cards. It was, yeah, there was lots of shop assistants in a very small shop, and it wasn't much to do because it's literally a card shop. It's a really nice place to work, and it's really nice to see it still going. I'm pretty sure it was a small independent shop when I worked there, and I'm pretty sure it still is. So she also got me this little tomato candle holder. So I've got like lots of tall candles, and I'm going to put that on our dining table. I think that's really cute. So thank you, Jen. I've already said thank you to her, of course, and Fraser. So really pleased with them. Then Matt's brother and his wife and kids, my sister-in-law Claire, she does the best gifts. She went to Space NK and she got me some little bits from Way. So this is one of their kind of not tester kits, but you know when brands do these kind of curated little kits, and it comes with this really cute little bag. So this is Way. It's from the brand Way, which is obviously the hair care brand. But they've also just started doing body care. So this is their little mini body cleanser, which I just love the size of that. I feel like it's not travel size, but it's like a good tester amount. So you can kind of use that up and see if you actually want to get it. Then also a tub of the body cream. Now these just honestly, like, I opened this when I first got it. It feels so luxurious. Like, you know when you just have like a body cream that just, look at the texture of that. It's like a thick but kind of gel consistency as well, and it just smells, it smells incredible. It's kind of tropical. There's nothing really to say, but it's just lovely, and it smells amazing. So I had a proper shower this morning and like washed my hair, dried my hair, did all the things, like put my makeup on. And part of me is kind of wishing that I had left all of that till this evening so I could do like a bit of a pamper, like bath or shower where I could try out all my new products. But I guess I can still do that, you know. So this is the body cream, and it's the fragrance St. Bart's. Yeah, maybe this is their new fragrance, but it's St. Bart's. And then it also comes with the St. Bart's hair and body mist. So I actually love this. I sprayed this on this morning when I got out of the shower. I did like a body oil, and it's also hair as well. God, I just swallowed that. I did like a body oil, and then I sprayed this on top of the body oil, and I can still smell it. It smells so nice. So thank you so much. Yeah, this is the Way St. Bart's, it says. So that must be their new range. I'm really pleased with that. She also got me the Kosas Dream Beam Smooth Sunscreen. So this is a tinted sunscreen, and it comes, I think this is also like a slightly smaller one. Is it smaller? I'm not sure. It looks like this, and it is just like a proper tinted SPF. And it just blends in so nicely. I'm actually yet to properly use this on my face, but I've already tried it on the back of my hand. And I don't know, you know, when I just feel like there's so many good SPFs out there now that give the nicest glow to the skin. I'm actually thinking, obviously this is so far in advance, and like we're not getting married till like very late next year, hopefully. I keep thinking about wedding makeup and whether I want to do my makeup myself or have someone do it. And I'm kind of leaning towards doing it myself. I just think I know my face really well, but I would love to kind of try out some new products, because most of my glowy, lovely products that I use on my skin and I get the kind of glow that I like are SPF related, or they kind of have like a built-in SPF. One product I would really recommend is actually for like glowy skin is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream with the SPF 30 in it. Obviously that's not going to be your main source of SPF because it's just a moisturizer with a little added bit, but under makeup that honestly gives the nicest glow. So would really recommend that if you're looking for like a glowy base for makeup. Okay, so my mum and dad gave me a couple of presents actually. I can only see one of them right here. But they mostly gave me money. They transferred me some money to get some gifts. The idea was I was maybe going to pick something in Edinburgh, but I didn't see anything. But I did spend some of the money on some new pairs of socks. So we went to a really cute little shop in Edinburgh. I will put the name on the screen or put in a picture, because I actually took a picture outside. It was a really lovely little shop. Had so many cool bits. Homeware, socks, like, you know, the cool brands that you kind of struggle to find. And they stocked Le Bon Shop, and I picked up 2 pairs of the boyfriend socks. These, I've already got a pair of these in yellow, like a mustardy yellow colour. They say Le Bon Shop on the bottom, and they've got the kind of 2 lines around the top. These just, honestly, they're just such nice socks. I've actually now got 4 or 5 pairs of these. They're just really good quality. This stretchy bit is not restrictive on the ankles at all. My ankles are not the slimmest things in the world, and I hate when you get the like ridges and feel like you've got the fattest ankles on planet Earth because your socks dig in so much, and these don't dig in at all. I really love them, and I love this like Le Bon Shop branding there. So I got the kind of mushroomy brown colour. I'm really into this colour at the minute. And then I also got the dark grey, which have Le Bon Shop in white, and then the kind of black up there. They're really nice. They were £13 each, but I feel like if you can't treat yourself on your birthday to some nice socks, then when can you? So I got them. Then my mum and dad also got me a lovely bikini. Now, you know my summer holidays are mostly gone, but my mum found this one on and other stories. It's like a navy, it's not navy, it's like 2 different shades of blue in this gorgeous like stripe. And as she pointed out, the good thing about this is that the bum is a full bum and there's kind of like a kind of string pull bit here where you can kind of adjust the bottom. So that is a very good, lovely bikini. I do like a blue stripe. You guys know that. You probably saw my washing that I hung up earlier. It's literally all blue stripes. I'm actually going, I can't remember if I've told you guys yet, but I'm going to Thailand in December with my 2 flatmates. Well, not my flatmates because I live with Matt now, but my 2 old flatmates that I used to live with in an old flat before I met Matt. And yeah, the 3 of us are going on a little girls trip to Thailand. I'm so looking forward to it. It's going to be such a fun way to end the year. We go in December, like mid-December, and yeah, it's going to be brilliant. I'm so looking forward to it. So I have a bikini ready for that. Then with the money that my mum gave me, I also did a little bit of shopping. Now I thought the other package was going to arrive in time, but I will just show you on screen. I picked up a Suzanne blouse. This is like the most gorgeous, ruffled, classic French girl blouse that I just think, I get so much wear out of really good quality white linen blouses. I've got one from H&M that I'm like obsessed with. I think it was a fluke, to be honest. I think I got it for like £25. It's 100% linen and it's got like a lovely little ruffle collar. It's got like big bellowing sleeves. It washes so well. It irons so well. It looks brand new. And I think those sort of pieces, I don't know, they never get old and I just always reach for them. So I picked that one up from Suzanne. And then I also got from the money from my aunts and uncles and my granddad, I got a shirt with nothing underneath, and that's what you're balanced on right now. So I'm going to have to figure out, I'm going to move you. Okay, I've taken it out of the box. So this shirt, I realise I do have a Ralph Lauren shirt that's very similar to this in colour, but on the website when I'm looking at the shirts, these just have a little special place in my heart, and I just always look at them and I'm like, I would get so much wear out of that. Obviously I work in an office, so I'm always thinking about how my outfits can kind of go from office. My office is not casual. It's like navy trousers. What I tend to wear is like navy trousers, pair of pop socks, patent black heel, like a block heel, and either a shirt or a blouse or a long sleeve t-shirt or like something that kind of is tucked into the trousers, looks quite smart. And I do really enjoy, I've got like quite a light pale blue shirt and I love that shirt. And I thought actually a lovely a lovely navy shirt like this, I think would go so nicely. It's got the navy buttons as well. And then it's actually one of their hemp boyfriend fabrics. And it's honestly just feels so lovely. I just know when I wash this, it's going to get even better. And I just thought, even with denim jeans, I've got like some lighter blue denim jeans on the weekends with like a big pair of like gold, you know, my clip-on gold earrings and like a brown handbag, a brown leather handbag or a suede handbag and a little pair of pumps. This will look so nice, but also for work, tucked into a pair of trousers. I just think this is super versatile and I know I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it. Obviously it's a treat. I got the size 12, the boyfriend navy hemp, and I'm kind of obsessed. I just think it's such good quality. It's got the lovely branding. You can also pay to get I think it's £10 to get your initial on the cuff. And I was looking at it and I was of course only going to get it in the navy where you can't really see it at all. But it was like an extra 3 weeks to get it done. And I was like, no, that's silly. But I am really pleased with this and I think I'm going to get so much wear out of it. So I'm really happy. I feel like I did really well on this birthday. Matt's mum also really kindly sent me a £50 M&S voucher, my favourite shop in the whole world. I'm going to get some new bits from there, whether it's like homeware stuff or the clothes, because, you know, M&S is one of my favourite places to shop at. If you ever wonder where any of my stuff is from, I do have an LTK and I do link a lot of things on there. So you can always have a look at that, or just DM me or ask me in the comments, of course. That's everything. Oh, I also got sent these from Pixie, which is the little eye detoxifying eye masks, or actually, yeah, there's one of them is a detoxifying, and then there's also like beautiful eyes, fortifies, like different ones. So I've got everything I need for a pamper session, and I just need to find the time. Maybe tonight is the night. Let's see. Let's go downstairs. I'm going to show you now my Tesco food shop, because it's all sitting outside. No, not outside. It's all sitting downstairs ready to go, and it needs to go in the fridge. So no time like the present. Let's go and do that now. Okay, let's do this food shop. Okay, I'm going to show you everything. This is going to be rapid, quick fire. I'm not going to talk too much because I've just rambled for 17 minutes in the last clip. Here we go. We have kidney beans. This is for chili con carne Matt's going to make. We needed some more cloths for the kitchen. These were £2.25. I have no idea why the packet's so small. There's about 10 tomatoes in there. Normally I try and get to the farmer's market on a Saturday, but I knew this week I probably wouldn't have much time, so anyway. That's what we got. 4 cans of tuna. You know I love tuna, and I love tuna in brine. I know I had the sunflower oil one today, but the brine ones are the best. I really specifically like this brand of rocket. I find it's not too peppery. And this is Fresh and Naked. Stays fresher for longer, unwashed and unleashed. Whatever that means. Tonight's dinner for me, I'm having a girls' night in, i.e. I'm having pizza for my tea. I'm gonna have this Crossett and Malika Stromboli pizza. If you guys remember my videos from Balham, I've been raving about these pizzas for a really long time. I think they are better than what you can order, as in like takeaway pizza. I think they're brilliant, and they're £5. These are the Tesco Finest the Tesco Finest Melting Middle 2 smoked haddock fish cakes. They're really good. I just love them for the freezer, just quick and easy meal, and I just like to stock up on them. The Deliciously Ella granola. Now, I have been trying the Lizzie's one. I thought I would just mix things up a bit. This one. Let me seal it properly. This one, I am not really a fan of this. I don't know what's in it, but there's these little like ball things that are just, it's not just nuts and seeds. It's like, it's got these, it doesn't say on the back what they are, but they're like little balls of, I don't know what they are, but let me find one. These random little like cluster things. Okay, you can't really see them, but they're just like nothing. I don't really like this one. I'm going back to Deliciously Ella because I really like this one. Then I got raspberries and blueberries, hot chili con carne mix, double concentrate muti tomato paste. You know, my favourite. I only buy muti tomatoes these days. I think this is a great sized portion of sour cream. No one needs those pots that are like that size. It's like kind of ridiculous. I don't know who gets through them. But if you buy them and you get through them, I don't think you should be eating that much of sour cream. I think these are the perfect size for 2 people. And I never see them in shops in real life. Me and Matt are such a cookie family. We literally every night after dinner, this is probably not a good thing to admit, we have a cookie, and these are some of our favourite. These are the Belgian milk chocolate chip cookies from M&S. No, from Tesco. I accidentally picked up another washing up liquid. I didn't realise Matt had already picked one up when he went to the shops earlier, so we have a little stock up of that. I also picked up a big jar of jalapenos. I found the previous Tesco ones that we got, they were just like the Tesco ordinary ones. They were like really salty, and the brine, I don't know, it just like was really overpowering. These are the brand Elena. They were like one of the best sellers, so I got them. Salmon fillets. We like doing like an Asian kind of spicy salmon fillet dinner midweek. I got some mince for Matt to make chili con carne one night, and then maybe also yeah, that'll probably be all we can make with that. But also spag bol if he fancies making that. Then we also got some chicken breast in here. This is for, oh, this is for my homemade pesto chicken recipe, which I really like. I told you guys about it in last week's video, but I don't know if I actually showed you, but I've been making my homemade pesto with my basil that is growing right behind you there, and it's brilliant and I really like it. So I'm gonna make that. I have a large pot of the fat-free Faye yogurt. This is really good and it's really good for you. When you put it in the Yuka app, all that's in here is like milk. Yeah, made only with milk and yogurt cultures. So that's very good. I picked up these for Matt's lunches. I don't really tend to eat stuff like this, but he really likes these like chicken tenders. He'll put them in like a wrap or something and have it with some salad, and yeah, it just means that you're not buying, you know, sandwiches out. Some limes and some oranges, and then some bananas. And finally, final thing, we do like to stock up when we do our Tesco food shop on 4 bottles of sparkling water. We love our sparkling water with lime cordial. It's kind of like not having a treat, but it's like instead of a Coke sort of thing. We both love lime cordial and sparkling water, so that's our kind of little treat for the evening. I am going to put all this stuff away now. I feel really happy to have a stocked fridge. Well, it's not stocked yet, but it will be when I put it all in there. Feels good to have a stocked fridge. I'm going to do that now.
Did not help, thank you very much. Absolute jerks. And then I just got so in my head about like what to post. I was like so nervous.
By the way, if you guys don't already watch her, then Michaela Dickinson's videos are so good. She has been making videos for a really long time. I'm just watching one of her Q&As. She's been around for a really long time. She's got 27k subscribers. Her videos are great. She literally, like, I don't know, very normal girl living in New York. I think it's New York. And she does a lot of like outfit styling and cool videos, and I've just had her on for the past like hour and a half and love her videos. I'm cleaning the bathroom in case you guys didn't realise. I feel like I'm going the whole hog today, and just like, I chatted to one of my friends the other day about doing like on a Sunday, every single Sunday she like devotes a few hours to getting her life in order and getting prepped for the week ahead, and she's like, I can't live any other way. And it got me thinking, like, sometimes I just feel so good for having a full house reset. Like, if you think about it, your house is so important. Like, it's literally like your living conditions. It really impacts my kind of mental state. It impacts my moods. It means that I, like, if I wake up in the morning and there's like all the dishes from the night before in that sink, I'm literally going to work in a bad mood. And I don't know if that's a character flaw or not, but it really gets me like in a bad way. So I thought, let me do a deep clean of the bathroom, and then I might have like my pamper session tonight and, you know, have a nice bath. Although it is really hot it is really hot today, so I don't know if that's a good idea or not. But anyway, I need to spray this bathroom with Viacal, because in Scotland, we don't really have hard water. I think it's hard, yeah. We have soft water up there, and I didn't even know limescale was a thing until I moved down here, and now you have to like scrub to get all the white residue that builds up on the shower and the bathroom off. I just know my mum wouldn't last 5 minutes if she lived here. Like, this would drive her crazy. It's so funny when you go back up to Scotland, the like shower door screen is literally like crystal clear, like you can see through it so easily. And yeah, we just got a completely different type of water here, and it's quite hard, so I need to get on and get that done. I realised I didn't tell you guys about my really embarrassing thing that happened to me the other day. I walk to the station every day. It's about a 20-minute walk, and I left the house. It was really early in the morning. I you know how I was saying I was quite disorganized last week before going, like just the whole work week. I think I was just like put off a little bit from Edinburgh, like getting back, it not being Monday, like I didn't have a day to prep everything, kind of get ready for the week. And I basically hadn't done much washing, so like my usual work trousers were not available to be wearing. I hadn't washed them from the week before and they just needed a wash and, you know, an iron and stuff. I also wasn't very good at getting up early and kind of going to work, like going to a class before work. I only really did evening classes last week, like spin and reformer and stuff, and basically got changed into this jumpsuit that I haven't worn in literally so long, and I thought, oh, let me just see what this looks like. You know, because it's for work and it's not something I typically wear to work. I wanted to make sure it was like, you know, the right look. So I put it on and it has like a zip up the back, like a big zip up the back, and then it's got like a button at the top. And I thought, let me just do the button, I'll go through to the bedroom, have a look at how it's looking, and then I can zip it up if I need to, so it's like a long zip. I only forgot to zip it up. I walked all the way to the train station. It was like open, completely open. I was wearing an old nude bra that was like a bit stained and had fake tan on it, and it just was, you know, not looking brand new by any means stretch of the imagination. And I got on the train, got off at the station, was walking through crowds and crowds of people, so many people, you know what it's like rush hour, midweek, London, busy in the city. A man, I had my AirPods in, and to be fair, I was, you know when you're just a bit focused and you're kind of like walking, I could see he was trying to signal me and he was like looking at me, and then he like tapped me, and I thought, oh, this is weird, why is this guy like stopping me in the morning? And oh my god, I took my AirPod out, he was like, I'm really sorry, but your whole dress is open at the back. You could see my pants, you could see my bra. It was so mortifying. The amount of women that walked past and just let me keep going with my whole back of my dress showing. Honestly, I felt, and the guy, he wasn't like, you know, I feel like a man in this day and age would feel a little bit nervous about saying to a woman, well, your pants are out, and like you can see your whole kind of back and everything. But honestly, thank God he did, because if I'd walked into the office fully on show, you could see my pants, I would have died. So thank you to that man. He's obviously not a video watcher, so he's not a subscriber of mine, but yeah, if you ever see, we were talking about this at dinner last night, if you see someone with something in their teeth or some obvious big thing, maybe not something in their teeth, but like, well, I would tell someone if they had something in their teeth, but something like that, I'm like, please spare me the humiliation of anyone else seeing me. Please tell me if I ever walk past and have something embarrassing, like one of the girls was saying last night that she went, I think she was on holiday or something, and she came out of the bathroom, she had her dress fully tucked into the back of her tights, like fully, and then one of the other girls said she did the same thing, but it was tucked into the back of her pants, like a thong. Oh my god, it's so embarrassing, honestly. So yeah, that was my really embarrassing thing that happened to me last week, and I'm still mortified. Although I know I'm never going to see any of those people again, so it's kind of, it's not too bad, but still embarrassing. It is now after 8 p.m. in the evening. I have my pizza ready. I'm gonna sign this vlog off here. I just need to show you guys how it's looking. Let me just show you. This is fresh out the oven and it's crispy. Oh my god, it's literally my favorite pizza. I'm gonna enjoy this with some Rocket. At home, he is watching something on his iPad, enjoying his M&S curry. I'm gonna take this through to the living room and watch some TV and edit the vlog for tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you again on Sunday for another one. Hope you all have a lovely week. Bye.